So this could be a really short video or a really long video. What it won't be is a Sylvia video. Today we are in the Celica just to do a bit of tidying up because that door card has some jank hanging off it. I'm going to rip that off, put some new material. This one is just starting to go, so it'll be a good time. Yeah, first of all though, first mission before we even start that is to go and pick up some wheels. So yeah, let's do that. I realise this is going to be a really weird cut because basically we've got the wheels, but it doesn't look like we've moved. We did, but they were really close by. Anyway, back to what we should have been doing. Yeah, this video is going to be a mess. Okay, so first step obviously is removing the rest of this. I don't think it's going to be too difficult because it's pretty much coming off anyway. But I'm hoping I can get all of it in one piece because it's kind of the only thing I have to make a template. So let's... Oh, that bit's going to be such a pain. Yeah, no, that's grim. Oh, it's so crusty. This is why you shouldn't daily a nearly 25-year-old car. Yeah, what a mate. There we go. Use that as a template, cut the material, stick it on, job done. Woohoo! Just taking this side off now, and because nothing's simple, this side's actually stuck on. It's fine. I'm not going to bore you with this process. I will just, yeah, get this off. I have glue remover, so worst case, we'll get it off one way or t'other. Interestingly enough, this all came off that hitch. I think that's probably come off before and someone's just stuck a bit of glue on just to hold it on, and it's done a very good job. But obviously that's the first time that's been off, so yeah, there we go. Some automotive archaeology, always fun. Okay, attempt number 2, just a little trim scraper tool jobby. Let's see if that gets off. I'm not too concerned about damaging this, so I say it's all going to be underneath the new layer anyway, so I'm not too worried. That's some good glue they've used. Okay, I'm going to do this and do something else in a second. So we had to move on to something a little bit more sinister, but he got most of it off. A couple of minor casualties, but that's fine. It's all going to be under the new material anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so after a considerable amount of time adjusting all of this, this is the material we're going to use, and that's roughly the position it's going to be in. So I don't want to admit how long it took to come to that conclusion, but there we go. That's what we're doing. Right, so all I'm going to do is mark around it with this pen. Hopefully it draws on it. Haven't tested that, but I'm sure it will. Yeah, but kind of only get one shot at this, because if it goes wrong, then I don't have any more material. I've got a couple of chances if I wanted to do it in black or whatever, but let's go for it. Let's see if we can do this first try. Now we find out where I've missed. Ah, look at that. There we go. Job is a good one. Cool, so line drawn, now cut it out. This could go really badly, depending on how blunt these scissors are. So there we go, both sides cut out. All that's left now is to glue them on, which is going to be fun because we've only got one shot at it, so we'll see how it goes. So this is what I'm using, contact adhesive. It reckons it's repositionable for 2 to 4 minutes. We're only going to get one shot at this. That's glue spreader. I'm not confident because I've never done this before, but if you don't try, you never know. So we're going to give it a red hot crack and see what we can achieve. Okay, this could become a little bit hectic, but I'm just going to send it. Oh my god, that's a stiff badger. Okay, I am now no longer confident. Oh, good lord. I don't want it to do is set up before I'm ready for it to. So we'll get that in there. Go on there. Let's get this badger positioned. This is the one we're going for. And it's going to go about there, I reckon. Good all the way around, drop the lid on the floor, come down slightly. Make sure that's going to clear. Good, all the way around there. Kick up down a touch more. Make sure this lines up. I don't even know if that filmed. It's really funny. Okay, yeah, stuck some glue on it. Didn't have a long setup time, so had to kind of just put a little bit at the top to hold her on, and then I'm just going to work my way around, adding more and more where it needs it. Once the bulk of it's on, I'll just work my way around the edges, and hopefully she'll hold. So yeah, there we go. It needs a bit of tidying up around the edges, but the knife I have isn't sharp enough, so I'm going to go around it with a scalpel. It looks good enough. I'm happy with that. We'll do the other side now, just glue it on. The other side hasn't got any glue residue from previous excursions, so yeah, a little tidy up here, a little tidy up over here. Job's good. There you go, there's the passenger side, all done. Close enough anyway. Still need to trim around the edges. I tried on the other side while the glue was wet and it didn't like it very much, so I'm just going to leave this to dry, and yeah, I reckon it looks alright. Good enough for me. So that's all trimmed up now. A few minor casualties, but nothing too bad. Yeah, it looks alright. Looks okay from 6 feet away. That'll do for me.